What's going on, guys? This is Berz here to talk to you today about the Vanquest CACHE wallet. Now this is an RFID blocking wallet, which is the cool part and probably why you're going to get it. And what that means is basically this has a RFID blocking fabric in it that'll prevent people who are going out there and stealing identities and stuff using all kinds of different devices that can actually grab that data off of your cards and stuff, and chips that are found in credit cards, security cards, passports that are inside your wallet. They can actually go out there and grab that stuff off of there. And what this does is actually blocks those devices from transmitting the waves or however that works from getting through the fabric and onto the cards that you have inside. So let's go ahead and talk about first off what I was using. And what I was using is this Maxpedition mini wallet, which I love. Okay, I love minimalist stuff, and this really works for me really well. You know, I could slide a card in here and some money and my IDs and a few cards in here, and I'm good to go. It's really thin, you know, it's really compact. I saw this RFID blocking option that came with this Vanquest CACHE wallet, and it really attracted me to it. And actually, I'm going to be getting their other wallet, which is more comparable to this. But the one I saw was this one. And basically, what it comes down to is there's a fabric back here, which I'll go ahead and get these cards out of here. So you can see this fabric right here is RFID blocking, and that goes through the whole wallet here on the back here. And what happens is like right here actually is my card to get into work, okay? And I have that in here because what I used to do, this is kind of funny because this is how I tested the wallet to see if it'll block RFID reading, is I went ahead and what I used to do is have it in my wallet, and I just put my wallet up against the card reader at work. So I was curious when I got this. I was like, you know what, I bet that's not going to work now. And first day I took it to work, put it up against the thing, it wouldn't read it, wouldn't read it, wouldn't read it. I actually had to take the card out. So I can tell you for a fact right now that reading RFID, this totally works for that, because now every time either I got to take it out or I got to go ahead and do something other than just put the wallet up against the card reader at work. Now as you can see here, it has 4 different slots here. You have some cards here. It says it can store up to about 20 cards. I don't really carry a lot of cards with me. Usually it's just a debit card and some other small cards and my IDs. And besides that, it also has an area here for cash and money that you might have. I got a ton of money in there, 10 bucks. So let's get down to a little bit about it. I actually took the Vanquest logo off here. It's one thing I really don't like. You can see I actually did that to my Maxpedition one too. They had a big old thing right there, logo right there. So I took that off. I really don't like that. That's just personal preference. But let's get down to talking about this a little bit. This can hold up to about 20 cards. Now I usually don't carry that many cards. I think if I count these up, it might be like 7 at the most. But I usually carry my 2 IDs, and I have my REI card, my work card, some insurance stuff, and my debit card. That's all I really carry. Now when it comes down to the other part here is where you can have this huge area here for cash or whatever else you want to put in there. And honestly, it really eats the cash in there. I mean, like, there's a ton of room left. So if you want to put like a ton of stuff in here, this will definitely carry it. Maybe that's why it's called the CACHE. Cache, the CACHE. Now when it comes down to the stitching and such, you can see that it's stitched very straight. It's stitched very well. And you can see that there. The ends are done very well. Everything's done extremely well as far as stitching goes. As you can see there on the edges, everything's done very nice. Even right here where the window is, you can see that's done really well. As far as where it's assembled and everything, it's designed in the USA, obviously, and then in the back here, it's assembled in the Philippines. I'd really like to see this made in America. I was underneath the assumption that their stuff was made in America, but it's probably how they're getting the price point around 15 bucks is to have this assembled there. Now, to get this RFID protection and a wallet, this right here, this Maxpedition, if memory serves me right, is around the same exact price. You can see it's a little bit smaller too. It doesn't have the RFID protection, etc. But this does have the RFID protection. It's built just as well, as you can see here. I mean, do you need double stitching on a wallet? I mean, I've had this wallet for a long time now, and does it look anything like there's any problems that are gonna go on with this wallet? Not really. There's really not a lot of wear and tear on your ass. So You know, does it really need double stitching everywhere? And you know, I don't really think so. As far as a wallet goes, if it's stitched properly, it doesn't need to be double stitched in my opinion. So let's talk about how it's actually put together. This is a 1000D Cordura, and it's actually, this one being the multicam one, this is actually Crye Precision genuine multicam. So you don't have to worry about any of that, you know, stuff out there that's imitation or whatever. This is genuine Crye Precision multicam. It has a Teflon fabric protector on here, which is DuPont, so you don't have to worry about the rain and all that stuff getting in there and soaking all your stuff that's in here. As far as the size of this is 7.5 by 5. This is for the open, so 7.5 by 5, and then you know, closed, it's 3 3/4 by 5. So it's definitely it's pretty large compared to, you know, this little one here, but I'm starting to get used to that. But like I said, I'm getting their other one, which is called the Vault, really soon, so I can definitely compare it to that, and that is very comparable to Maxpedition. So I'm excited to get the Vault here and test that one out as well. I really have no doubts it's going to be made just like this, and it's going to be great as well. So as far as colors go, they have black, foliage green, and coyote, and obviously the multicam that's sitting right here. So they have a good range of colors that they have available out there for you. So pretty much everyone has a option there as far as colors go. It has RFID blocking capability. So what that does is it basically prevents people who are out there stealing identities. Mother F, I can't talk.